My yields are so good. I've got so many resources coming in per turn now. Look at this, up to 280 gold, of which 200 of it is from deals. No joint war deals, literally just selling resources. Canada really, really likes a game where you sell your natural resources. I never thought I'd see anything like it. One more city, down, nice. That's on chocolate, which I can then immediately sell. Oh yes, for quite some stuff. Everybody likes chocolate. I keep expecting this city to appear for Canada. Where are they settling? By the Fountain of Youth. Oh, I guess that makes sense. They're going for the Fountain of Youth. He saw the chance for immortality and went, yeah, go on then. I'll take it. And really, who can blame him? There we go. There we go. 2 envoys. We're just going to stick them into this faith city-state, and I'm up to 97 faith per turn. Oh, it's so good. All my trade routes are going to be producing a lot of faith for me. And I've met final Canada, which means I've met everyone now. In fact, I think, am I the first person to meet? I don't think I am actually the first person to meet everybody. I think somebody else had done it before me. Look at this. All the Canadas, just love all the Canadas. Now, I definitely was the first person to meet everybody. Humanism. Okay, so the art museums obviously provide a lot more points per turn, but we've also got some options to get myself more engineer points. I was just thinking, actually, Theodore, he's here. Getting him would be tricky. I've just got Shakespeare. He's only my second writer, actually. Struggling to pick the writers up because of Canada going so heavily on them, but that's okay. That's not a bad thing. Buy them later. Now I'm thinking settlers, I'm not really producing them in terms of building them, so that's not really, worth it. I'm also going to get rid of that one. Visselbanken, however, trade routes to city-states. Obviously, that works really well for me. 43 extra gold per turn from Merchant Confederation. That works as well. So we're going for huge amounts of diplomatic policy cards, which is very rare. Typically, we don't tend to do that. And I'm going to go for aesthetics over holy site adjacency. We've got serfdom. I like this. So far, that is a good policy. 200 culture per turn now. What we're doing is we're racing as fast as we can into the information era so we can get to social media. That's what we're doing at the moment. How much faith to get an art museum? 580. That's not too bad, actually, so we'll keep an eye on that one. Picking up settlers still, but I'm just going to move Magnus now. He's not as useful there. I'm going to put him where Rhodes is, because this has got a little bit more space to send some more settlers down in that direction. Oh, lighthouse. Lighthouse, done. Okay, perfect. I'm just now thinking of where the next route... is there an availability to have a route to Bologna? That's my question. Can we do it? We can send one to Mittler, but not to Bologna just yet. It's over here. I need to go and settle into this area, and then I can. Okay. So far, we're getting the trade routes out. We are. We just need to keep sending them. Athens has finished its industrial zone. Good. Let's get the workshop in and switch some policies over quickly. I think the extra gold is good, but I would quite like now to get invention. That is +6 engineer points per turn for me. Makes a big difference, that one. I've managed to hold up this settler just by moving my units. I know exactly where they want to go. They want to go Fountain of Youth. So I've just left my units just here. They can't get past me. And the settler keeps bugging out and he can't decide where to go. It's brilliant. I love it. First art museum, however, that is a +6 monster. Oh, 234. That's so much culture. It's crazy. So at the moment we're getting a +40% bonus from city-states with Suzerainov. I mean, it's pretty good. Don't forget, Nan Nadol gives me +2 for every district next to the coast. So, I mean, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 districts now. So that's like +20 culture. It's such a good city-state. Just adds up nicely. I like the ones that give you a bonus, and then that bonus just continues to become relevant and like grow throughout the game. It's so satisfying. Oh, I would love it if I could build city centre buildings quicker. That would be awesome. And can I have an extra trade route? In fact, let's just go for that instead. I'd love it if I could have an extra trade route. Please, please, please. No. And theatre square. 100% production towards buildings. Theatre square. Huh. Okay. That's really good. I can build it in 3 turns. Sure. Well, I was going to just faith buy all this, but I don't need to. I can just build it. But most importantly, caravel time. Hang on. Let's just quickly, again, every turn starts with just flogging my wares. Who wants the wares today, everybody? Yep, that's great. And then we go bam, bam. 2 caravels. Exploration boosted, which I'm just going to pick up quickly. And we're going to go to the new world. Let's go find something. If actually this settler can go with them. What will we find in the new world? Will it be beautiful? Yes, yes it will. For some reason, Green Canada really doesn't like Michelangelo. 500 gold for all three? I mean, sure, are you sure about that? Weird, the AI, sometimes like earlier they were valuing a great piece of writing for like 900 gold and then the art. Ugh, if it's not a good book, then it's worthless to him. I like that. It's quite funny. Ah, yes, Cincinnati. What a logical settlement choice. Thanks, Canada. Well, let's just let my cities just massively grow in population, and we'll see that just massively go to me. Now, monarchy actually works for me really nicely over Merchant Republic, although the gold in the district building would be good. I like the extra diplomatic favour from walls and the extra housing, and more importantly, the extra influence points. Those are quite useful to me, so we'll keep that for as long as we can get away with it. Press gangs, of course, is a really good card as well. Another harbour. Lovely stuff. It makes sense for my capital to have all the traders, but that is, again, another wonderful thing. Oh, candy. It's another city-state. Huzzah! Eureka for gunpowder, you say. Well, Argos? Fantastic. I've always wanted to have a convenient supplier of goods that I can order. I have no idea. Is Argos actually like, is it a shop in any other country than England? If it's not, this joke means nothing to anyone really. Mercantilism gives me access to privateers, but that's really about the most exciting piece of that. It also gives me lumber mills actually on Rainforest, which I was waiting on. I've got another city that, yeah, I think I've been showing everything of sort of importance so far. The settlers off to this island up what appears to be sort of directly to the west of where I settled. Yerevan. Anyone met Yerevan yet? Yes. Boo. This appears to be the other continent though. Kaguna. I am the first person here though. Great. Okay, so we still have hope. We still have hope. Nanadol. I really, really want Amani to move across from Nanadol right now. I might need to get another trade route just to sort of bring her across quickly. The Mausoleum. One science, one faith, one culture for all coast tiles in what was already a coastal city, but the extra engineer charges the most useful thing, as we all know. I haven't had any engineers just yet, but we have more points than anybody else at the moment, so I'm expecting to be able to rush a couple of very good wonders very soon. Oh, opera and ballet as well. Lovely stuff. So let's start exploring. I have one envoy to put into Kaguna, which basically, hopefully, explores the entirety of this new world, and it appears to be a very sort of stringy set of continents. Interesting. Mohenjo-Daro. They are infinite or endless housing, as if you were next to water, even if you're not, so I'll just pop on this one as well. And, okay, no more to explore in this direction. Singapore up next. As you can see, I've got to that amazingly fun point in the civic tree where all of the civics I get are giving me extra envoys, and it's massively helping with my exploration. Oh no, they got through! Oh man, I've been trying to stop them from getting to the Fountain of Youth for some time now. Where would be the best place to settle? That's the question. We're kind of looking for luxuries, looking for good canal routes. In fact, speaking of the devil, I could settle on that marble there and create a wonderful canal. Why? You ask? Well, the answer is no one's entirely sure, just because. Is that a good place to do that? There would be nowhere decent. No, I mean, come on, Ryan. Be sensible. Be sensible. It's all about the harbours and all about building next to a hill so you can put the Acropolis on as well. Oh, it worked. It worked. We created a block again. They're moving in the other direction. It's a very, very particular place they want to be putting that city by the Fountain of Youth, clearly, and we are just ruining whatever plans they have repeatedly. It's good to see. Two more envoys. So this is Hattusa, which gives me strategics if I haven't unlocked them thus far. I think I have, but that's good. And then Singapore, which lets me have production for each foreign civilization I have a trade route to. Very good for my capital, that one. And I did just meet somebody else. Who did I just meet? Valletta. Oh, Valletta. Valletta's so good. I love Valletta. Using faith to put down encampments. And walls and city centre buildings generally, that's a lot of fun. We like that a lot. Nazca. Oh, I hadn't found everything on this continent. Nice. Golden Age again. I mean, it's really not a surprise, is it? It's not a surprise at all. I think, do I want to get Hicksunk Draconas because I'm starting to settle now on the other continent? I think that's what I want to do. My faith is being used on my own buildings, so yeah, monumentality is not so important for me anymore. Taruga gives plus 5% science in all cities for each different improved resource they have. That's awesome, thank you so much. And then we'll do Nazca as well to build the Nazca lands. I don't have much desert in my empire, unfortunately, but it doesn't matter. It's still great. Oh my god, look at how many city-state friends we have already. It's so good. Oh my lord, Raj is a good card for me now. Look at that, 26 gold, science, faith, and culture. Oh, yes, please. Visselbanken is actually making my capital insanely useful. I'm going to have to put it in front of the charismatic leader, but I just think that's rubbish. Do I put it in front of invention? Is that the best thing to do? Because I am picking up engineers, but I guess I'll pick them up at some point anyway. I need to just sort of focus on what's important for me now, and I think Raj, yeah, let's do that. I mean, it's just, boom, 425 culture. I'm boosting to the information era as quick as I can. That's the main thing I've got to do right now. My first artist. Lots of religious art. How many others have been taken? Let's have a look at the artists and see. Oh yes, green has got even more. And red. The Canadas are at it again. Okay, well, are they going to do that thing that they did before and just have them as like really low value? Nope, this time very high value indeed. Yeah, weird that. They just, yeah, sometimes they'll just give them to you for nothing and other times a bit more than nothing. Weird. Commercial hub, you say? Nice. We like a commercial hub. That's going to be a market. It's not going to give me a trading post just yet, but I am beelining to banking pretty quickly in order to get the Gilded Vault, which I get as being part of my wonderful, wonderful secret society. Torre de Belém. International trade routes from this city received +2 gold. Oh, I mean, if you say so. That's quite a fun wonder for me. Let's do that. Nice. Instantly builds ancient and medieval walls. I'm going to take him, but it's not the one I wanted, being honest. Quick, to the new cities. We'll go and put some ancient and medieval walls down. The letter will do that for me. So again, not super excited. My first city in the new world as well. Perfect. This is going to be a little bit, unfortunately for it, I have a little bit of a sacrifice city because I have a bunch of spare gold and I'm going to use it almost immediately here. Let me just put the harbour down there. And then the special unique district there. Perfect. And now I'm going to use my gold to get a settler. Yeah, so we're going to eat the population of this city pretty quickly, but it's worth it. Buenos Aires? Anyone met you? No. No one's met you either. I'll build a commercial hub. I've just built a commercial hub. I wish when you built something, it wouldn't ask you for it, like, within a sort of certain period of time. Because it's like, I've just done one of those. Oh, that's the city-state I wanted. Plus 2% culture for every great person I've ever earned. I think I've got quite a few of them. We'll just double check quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's only 10% bonus, but that is a good pickup if we can get them. Just searching for Niter because this is the next best thing. I'm only getting a little bit per turn. Lahore actually would give me a bunch if I could go and improve that. There's some in the New World. I've spotted that. That's good. Some over there. There's a double source if I go and settle in that direction. That'd be pretty awesome as well. Even better, I've just spotted some that I can, yes, I can settle on that and then sell it. Lovely. Really, my entire game right now is like, what can I sell? What is sellable? Oh, hello. Oh, my ship! It was exploring so well. It's just been totally surrounded, and unfortunately it doesn't have enough to level up either. Oh, I'm going to try and slip by, but it's not going to work. So let's pick up this city-state. This will give me a big culture boost. Fingers crossed. 588, and I've actually circumnavigated the globe now as well. Good. And what else? Candy was an option, wasn't it? I actually have no idea where Candy was. Where are you? Up there. Okay, I should have done that before. Let's get a relic then every time we discover something. There's still quite a lot of the world to discover. You never know. Nope, it didn't survive. It's gone. Oh, my boat. My poor boat, what did it ever do? What did it ever do to you? All of my first colony cities are now beginning to get their culture districts up and running, which is great to see because my 600 culture per turn just isn't enough right now. It's not enough. We could be getting it much much higher. Look at these cities. Oh, they're good. Okay, next batch of city-state friends. We're going to pick up a Lahore because it's in the middle, and I like to see what everyone's doing on my continent. That's basically it. And Gazagamu. Now, this is a wonderful city-state. I need to build an encampment to really take advantage of this one, but that is fantastic for me. And I think Buenos Aires was the next one, wasn't it? So we'll do that quickly. Bonus resources behave like luxuries. Okay, sure. That sounds wonderful. Anshan. Oh, is that the science from books? It is the science from books. Interesting. You play really weirdly as Greece. You look at entire spits of land and you're like, there's no hills here, so what's the point in settling, even though there is like tons of niter. It's a very odd way of playing. More niter. We're doing good on niter now. I think we should have about like 4 or 6 per turn coming in, which helps a lot. In fact, there's more to be coming in because I'm just about to settle on this island if I can get around all these barbarians, and I'm about to pick up the knight over here as well. So that's brilliant. Oh, Canada is coming to my defense for me. Exciting. What I'm going to do is the scaredy cat way of doing things, where I'm going to settle a city and immediately just put walls up, and then medieval walls, and just hide behind them. Instantly creates an ironclad, you say? That sounds wonderful. I would love an ironclad. Where have you spawned? Here you are. I think let's just send you over to the New World, and then they'll ironclad things. Over 3 envoys as well. Perfect. Right, Anshan, go and tell me what lies over here. Oh, the Holy Grail. Of course it does. Amazing. I've only got 2 temples, actually. Huh. And that was the Eye of the Sahara. Actually, I want to be careful about exploring too much more. Oh, no. Canada has settled LA over here. In fact, actually, there's another luxury or wonder over in that direction. So, I just want to make another temple first, or something that can hold a relic. I'll sell a book. I'll do it that way because, yeah, Canada were like really throwing money at books right now. They are desperate for the culture, and I don't blame them. Right, you go to there. Perfect. Now that means when I discover Hunza, which is the next load. Oh no, look at that. Someone already met them. Terrible. Bam. There we go. We'll do that. And oh no, it's Fez. Fez, unfortunately, is the one that will explore further than that. Okay, we're up to 770 culture per turn, by the way. That's, I keep saying it's only the beginning, but I am genuine about that. Like, we're going to go a lot higher. Time for an ironclad. Huzzah! Oh, it's so powerful. I love it. It's a barb killer. Starts with a promotion. Yeah, we can explore a lot of the world with that thing. Oh, Kamasi. There's Kamasi. Where's Kamasi? Where is it? What's happening? Why? Who? Where? What? Well, I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Give me Kamasi now. It's my favourite one. Where are you? There you are. 1 envoy needed. Recruit a great merchant. I can do that. Yay! There we go. Okay, Kamasi gives me a huge bonus. It is 2 culture and 1 gold for every specialty district in the origin city for trade routes to city-states. Athens has a few of those. Oh wow, 1,000 culture. We just breached it on turn 142, and look, it's just getting crazier because there's Yerevan. Oi! Stop settling in the New World. Canada's everywhere. They're up all up in my grill. It's terrible. And also the Gilded Vault. Oh my goodness, 21 gold per turn. And it just gave me like 40 culture. Oh my lordy. That means I can get another trader. Athens is just going to never stop growing ever. Ever. So one thing I haven't mentioned in the series so far, but I did want to bring to everybody's attention is, yes, I do know that I haven't built Kilwa. Kilwa was built very early in this game, and I know exactly where it is. I've been keeping an eye on it. This sort of ruddy red Canada, I will be attacking them at some point, and I will be taking Kilwa over because it's worth 15% of pretty much every single yield just to own it. I do know it's there. Don't worry everybody, we're going to have some fun with them later on. Picking up Fez again because it's going to discover more of the map for me down here, and Alluru, as we expected, gives us the silk texts, another relic. Nom. If, by the way, you weren't sure why I go nom when looking at relics, ask the Congo. They'll tell you exactly why. I tell you what, these trade routes to city-states are beginning to get very good. I get a bunch of envoys every time I do them. The gold is pretty decent per turn, actually. I'm still generating large chunks of settlers, which is wonderful. My diplomatic favour is starting to rise hugely as well. It's all very good. Kabul, will you join my side as well, please? Thank you so much. Oh, 1,167 now. Oh ho ho. Hello. And oh, every time I see a harbour pop up, you're like, yes, yes, even more. Bring me more. Oh, somebody just pinched 1,600 gold from Athens. Oh, it's spy time, isn't it? It's always spy time. Oh yeah, look, the Torre de Belém is just about to be finished. Now, this is a good one because it gives you a 3 building for every city that's on a different continent. Pretty much every single one of my cities is on a different continent, so I think we're just going to go for basically the cheapest building in all of them, which should be, I think it's just a city centre building. Let's have a look. City centre building they can currently construct. Have I unlocked Renaissance walls? No. So medieval walls is the thing. So I'm just going to go around and make sure that medieval walls is what gets built. Perfect. All set up. We are ready for success. Nice. Oh, Zanzibar. Look, again, trade routes. Excellent. My capital is producing them like mad now. Sprawling Empire. I thought I might get that eventually. There it is, the Torre de Belém. So, plus 2 gold for every luxury resource at the destination. It's quite a good one, that one. It basically means that all of my city-state trade routes are probably going to go up by a minimum of plus 2, hopefully plus 4 in some cases, but we shall see. It's just a nice, it's nice to have in your capital, really. Let's see if that has made a distinct difference to the trade routes. They're all upwards of 20 gold now. Pretty good, we'll take it. I have to say, of all of the city-states that you're going to try and steal, Nanadol is not one I am acceptant of. I'm on 1,200 culture, I'm going to just steal them back quickly. They're worth 200 culture per turn. Like, just AI? Don't even try it. No. Big no from Ryan. I've also now got amphitheatres popping up everywhere as well. It's just lovely. Oh, it makes such a difference being able to have more culture states, more city centre spots or more theatre square spots, I should say, to have pieces of writing. It's beautiful. It's lovely. My deals are also still doing amazing. I'm taking about 50 gold per turn from all of the different AI, just basically off my diplomatic favour. I'm just swamping the world in diplomatic favour. It's just crazy. There's ideology. Ideology will massively basically ruin things because I was using a military policy slot to get more production there and I can't do that anymore, which sucks. Okay, well, I think drill manuals is good because coal and niter I'm going to be able to sell for more, so we'll do that. And I'll go for logistics because it means my settlers can go out a bit quicker from my home base. What's building settlers still from a Magnus city? We've got Diplomatic League, we've got Raj, we've got Visselbank, and it's all good. I just need more things, generally more policy slots, so like things. Anything that I can build that gives me a policy slot, I'm kind of looking out for, really. Democracy would help with that, though. I'm just looking at how many extra policy cards I get with that. Perfect. Let's do that. Suffrage. There's democracy. My capital's going to get huge based off this now. So first of all, we'll go for New Deal. Gives me more housing and more amenities in my big cities. We've got drill manuals. That's good. Oh, we've got Raj. We've got Diplomatic League. Good. This is where we should be able to get some better cards in now because there are a few that I really want that I haven't been able to pick up thus far, like Merchant Confederation giving me 119 gold per turn. That sounds amazing. I also want to pick up Machiavellianism briefly as well because my capital is now going to be producing spies. Nothing but spies because I keep having gold stolen from me and it's very frustrating. I think it was Scientific that went last time, so we'll do that, and I'd love it if I could build units faster, so we'll put 3 votes in on each of these. One of them didn't go through. Which one was it? Gold and trade. Oh, neither of them got through. Basically, nobody's listening to my votes. That's okay. We're used to being ignored on this game. It's okay. Spy time. First one, always pop in the city centre. It actually protects my theatre square as well as my commercial hub. The second one I'm going to stick in the commercial hub and the third one in the industrial zone. I think that'll help a lot. It actually will help later down the line because I will get +1 immunity for every spy in my territory, so that will help when that all comes through, so we will like that. We can also now build a stadium. Just trying to think of the best place to build this. Where did I build my entertainment complex? It was here. Oh no, I can't build the Americana in my capital, can I? That was a mistake. I think it might have to be on flat land. Yes, and unfortunately that is a hill. So I'll have to build it in a second city, but that's okay because we can just pick up a great engineer to do the same thing, basically. We've almost got industrialization. That will help. I finally as well got a high faith Moksha, so I can now use my faith to get harbour buildings in, which is quite handy. Look at that. I have a lighthouse. Every lighthouse gives my capital just a little bit more strength. Oh, there is industrialization. Nice. I forgot that I had Fez, so I've been spreading religion to my own cities, and I just got a huge chunk of science because of that, so that is awesome. I believe Olympia's industrial zone is in the middle, and Athens is more centralized, so we'll put it into here for now. Here is a factory. Bump. And then the coal power plant will come next turn. Here it is. Coal power. Boom. This gives me a huge bonus to production to all of the surrounding cities, which is just lovely to see. I can also build Broadway in my capital, which gives me 20% extra culture in that city, which I like. I like that a lot. I'm going to build Broadway there, and then I think the Bolshoi, which gives me a little bit more space in this city, I'll build on that tile, and then the Sydney Opera House I'm going to then build on this tile. So Athens is basically going to be doing that for a while. Social media. Oh yes. I'm already on 125% extra culture just purely because of Greece's ability. You just wait until that kicks in. It's going to be delightful. Steam power has been achieved, which means that Athens can actually get a canal down. I really, really want this. Even more than the Wonders, probably. So we'll see if we can get that down quickly. My capital needed a little bit more, so incoming stadium. Boom. We're up to +6 immunities, but it's always worth checking in here. Look, because I've got 4 luxury resources, it means that unfortunately I'm going to lose those as my cities balance themselves out. But I think quite a few of these sort of cities in the immediate arena, sort of the area around, are going to be benefiting from this, because I believe, where is it? Buenos Aires? Nope. Mexico City. Oh, I don't have Mexico City at the moment. Regional effects from my industrial zones reach 3 tiles further. Now it will. Perfect. I have been waiting quite some time for this. Away with you, Machiavellianism. Collective activism. The card says 2,704 culture. I don't believe that's necessarily true because of the way the game adds it up. I'm now on 270% and I'm on 3,000 culture per turn by turn 157. And you know what? We have so much more that we can get. There is culture being left on the table, left, right and centre right now. So looking forward to just continually improving this. Look at that consulate. I get 2 influence points per turn, which I hadn't got because my capital was so crowded, but 24 gold, 12 science, 12 culture, 10 faith. That is a huge building, and then the chancery as well. Doesn't give as much. Actually, that's not as good. Still though, still good. So somebody siphoned 3,000 gold from Athens, but I killed whoever was doing it. Ha 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 ha. So slowly our spies are beginning to take over now. Also going to get rid of Merchant Confederation to get International Space Agency. It's worth a lot of science per turn, up to 558 now. I'm going to actually start to tech up, finally, as things recalibrate themselves. I was so far behind on tech, it was relatively amusing, but no more. No more, are we? Portrait, religious. Ooh, exciting. Okay, if we have a look at some of our art, you can see that we could theme a little bit more than we currently are. Like a little bit more. Portrait. I mean, I'll stick them in Argos for now. It doesn't really matter. But as good as democracy is, I could upgrade. I'm just trying to think of the best thing to do, actually. Athens has got to build like 500 things at once. Olympia, though, is the one to be building the next building. I'll get the Natural History Museum, I think. That's probably the best one for me. But I'd like Democracy Legacy as soon as I can get that one. But for now, I think we're going to go to Digital Democracy so that we can just boost our government up a little bit further. Delaying the time in which it takes for us to get a culture victory is quite good, actually. There's no rush. I have no desire to be ending this game any earlier than I need to, seeing as I'm getting such crazy yields at the moment. So I'm not building things like national parks or ski resorts or anything like that. We're just sort of chilling at the moment. There we go. The first enemy spy killed. All of our spies are now going to start leveling up fast. But there are boats everywhere that are just brutal here. Lay off me. Ugh. Grants 3 envoys at this city-state. Oh, that's a good merchant. That is good. That is really, really good. We need to find someone that we haven't got control of and we really should do, like Samarkand. Oh, that's a perfect target. Yes, I need 3 envoys to get that one anyway, so perfect. And here we go, digital democracy, +2 amenities in all cities, as well as 2 extra culture per specialty district. That's going to be a huge amount of culture when things get put through. So, we have sports media. Sports media is a really good one. I am not building settlers right at this moment, so we're just going to ignore that one, but I do want to get 5-year plan. No, 5-year plan's not really worth it, don't think. I can get the extra culture and science from trade routes, but we'll go e-commerce for now. We have Wisselbanken, Diplomatic League, Raj, these 2 as well, and 4 more cards that we can put in. Right, so we're going to do Republican Legacy, Trade Confederation. I like that one a lot. We'll go for Grand Opera just to get even more culture out, and Gunboat Diplomacy. Gives me more influence points per turn. There we go. 4,200 culture we're on now. We're actually all the way up to global warming mitigation at the moment, which is quite fun. I'm just going to drop quickly into capitalism though, because I've realised this market economy card is a lot better than the card I'm rocking at the moment. Which one is it? Trade Confederation. Yeah, that's going to be a big improvement. 3 different great people in a turn. In fact, I can get 4 if I get Nelson in at the same time, which I'm absolutely going to do. So 2, 3, 4. Ah, yes. Perfect. Quite a fun little turn, actually. I can get Preslav back on side. Rapanoi back on side. I can get a CAD on side. That's 3, and Laventa. So 4 city-states all in one move. I'm on 4,500 culture, and now I'm on 5,200. That is crazy culture. How much is Athens getting at the moment? 329. Oh, there we go. Market economy. Those are better trade routes. We like to see that, don't we? How many turns into the next stage? 5 turns. And then I can dip into the next Owls level, get myself a wildcard policy slot, 2 extra spies, and some more amenities in my capital. Lovely. Okay, so some more fun things for me right now. I'm going to get rid of Grand Opera briefly, because it doesn't give me a huge bonus compared to a lot of other stuff. Diplomatic League is also not that exciting. We'll get rid of Market Economy as well, because now I've got Containment, I realise, which gives me each envoy counts as 2 as long as the suzerain is different or different government to you, which is good because nobody has my government because I'm so far advanced. It's insane. But Democratic Legacy as well gives my trade routes the power again with my in-city states. Look at this. Athens is on 180 production now, and Olympia is going to crank out the settlers as well. Contractor. Okay, Reina can also now give me districts from nothing as well. Okay, this is, I mean, we've set up well here now. This is awesome. So basically I've got Reina and Moksha just sort of sending themselves to all of my new cities just to be able to build things in randomly, massively helping my trade routes per turn kick off royally. So I can send 1 envoy to Armagh, no, 2 envoys to Armagh. I have 0 of that, and now I have 4. So there we go. We just took it over in one go with all of my policy cards combined. It's amazing to see. Don't mind me whilst I just steal these 2 city-states. 6,100 culture per turn now. Ooh, it's tasty. I think actually my great engineer who can generate more wonders, I'm not going to actually put it into Athens because Athens has got 200 production per turn. Athens is doing fine. I'm going to wait so that I can build the Estadio. Using Faith to generate more districts, it's very good fun. But look, we're just moving Moksha around now. Get to Paros. No, yeah, to Paros. Paros is a good one, because this is going to be my crazy canal city. It's going to be brilliant. Time for a golden age once again. And again, the choice today is going to be a little bit intriguing. We are, of course, in a golden age because we always are. Do I get the +3 population for cities, or do I get extra gold per trade route? They're not being plundered at the moment. And actually, I want my trade routes to be plundered if they can, because then I can renew them quickly and get more envoys. So Higgsong Draconas, I'm going to stick with that for now. It's really useful because it means a new city gets 4 population. And when I put Moksha or Reina into the city, I can build 2 districts immediately rather than 1. So I can get both the harbour and the culture district up and running nice and quick. Saying that though, I'm going to just tweak that approach slightly right now, and I'm actually going to use the harbour district and the commercial hub as the two that I'm going to go for rather than the culture district. So you'll see a little bit of a difference in my approach on that one. Aquatic Centre in Olympia means that this city's on 13 amenities. My capital now should be on, oh, it's on 12 now. How many of those are luxuries? 4. So actually +8 is about the sort of right level for that city. That is a good one. Broadway, 20% culture in my capital. Yeah, it is going to be a big deal. I also get a random civic boost, which is intriguing, seeing as I only have 2 civics left to get before I've done every single one in the game. So I'm curious as to whether it gives me one or not. Let's have a look. There's radio information warfare. I think it might have given me the Eureka of the information warfare. I don't know. But no, it couldn't have done. Possibly couldn't have done because there's actually no boosts for those. How much aluminium have I got per turn? Oh, look, there's some there. Okay. So we've got bits and pieces of it, but not a huge amount. And oh, there's some over there as well in Argos. Again, aluminium is mainly something to sell to people. That's kind of the main reason I'm getting it. Oh, this should be a fun one. Let's build, I'd say, a canal on this tile, then we'll build one on this tile there, and then I think we'll just buy, what should we do? This tile and this tile, so that I can then, oh, let's have a look. We'll have to get myself a harbour and then a commercial hub. Oh, I love building things. It's so much fun when you can do it just with faith. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Matthew Wilkinson, Salty Tech, Davalex, Doughboy91, Skeptical Bear, Paul Coffey, Kroger Brand Trail Mix, Alex Noob, Cinnamon Beard, Portland, Petra Ryan, Matthew Hatch, Nim, and Emir EC. Thank you for all of your support as well as everybody who interacts with the channel and helps me to defeat the algorithm. Good for you, good for me, see you all later.